Welcome to Lean Learning Lane, the place where complex topics are explained simply. This playlist is called Basic Finance, and it's designed for people who were never taught how money really works. Here, we break down money concepts in plain language. No jargon, no hype, and no unrealistic promises. You'll learn how to manage your income, avoid common financial traps, and build habits that reduce stress and increase control. These lessons are short, practical, and evergreen, meaning they'll help whether you're just starting out or trying to fix mistakes from the past. Start with the first video, Why You Are Always Broke Even With a Job, and move at your own pace. Let's make money simpler. One clear lesson at a time. What is an emergency fund and how much you actually need? Introduction. Most financial stress doesn't come from big life goals like buying a home or retiring early. It comes from small, unexpected moments. A flat tire, a medical bill, a job loss you didn't see coming. And the reason these moments feel overwhelming isn't always because they're expensive. It's because there's no buffer. That buffer is called an emergency fund. In this video, we'll break down what an emergency fund actually is, what it's meant to cover, and what it's not, how much you really need without fear-based advice, and how to start building one, even if money feels tight. No pressure, no panic, just clarity. What is an emergency fund? An emergency fund is money you set aside specifically for unexpected necessary expenses, not for vacations, not for shopping, not for planned purchases. It exists for situations you didn't choose but still have to deal with. Think of it as financial shock absorption, a safety net between you and debt, time you buy yourself when life gets unpredictable. An emergency fund doesn't make problems disappear, but it turns emergencies into inconveniences instead of crises. Without one, even a small expense can force difficult choices. Credit cards, payday loans, borrowing from family, skipping bills. With one, you gain options, and options reduce stress. What counts as a real emergency? A true emergency has three characteristics. It's unexpected, it's necessary, it's urgent. Examples include medical or dental expenses, car repairs needed to get to work, home repairs like a broken heater or leaking roof, sudden job loss or reduced income, emergency travel for family situations. Things that are not emergencies, holidays, sales or limited time deals, planned expenses you forgot to save for, lifestyle upgrades. An emergency fund works best when it has clear rules. If everything feels like an emergency, the fund will disappear. If nothing qualifies, the fund won't serve its purpose. This clarity protects the fund and your peace of mind. Why emergency funds matter more than budgets alone. Budgets help you plan. Emergency funds help you survive disruption. Even the best budget assumes life goes according to plan, but real life doesn't. When something breaks your budget, an emergency fund keeps your system intact. It prevents a temporary problem from becoming long-term debt. This is why many people feel like they're bad with money when in reality they just don't have a buffer. An emergency fund isn't about discipline, it's about resilience. How much do you actually need? You've probably heard the advice. Save 3 to 6 months of expenses. That advice isn't wrong, but it's incomplete. Let's break it down realistically. Step 1. Focus on expenses, not income. Your emergency fund should cover essential monthly expenses such as housing, utilities, food, transportation, insurance, minimum debt payments, not subscriptions, not entertainment, not optional spending. Step 2. Choose a target that fits your situation. Here's a practical guide. 1 month starter emergency fund. Ideal when you're just beginning. Protects against small emergencies. 3 months stable foundation. Common recommendation. Works well for steady jobs and dual incomes. 6 months. High security buffer. Helpful for freelancers, single incomes, or variable pay. The right number depends on job stability, income variability, health considerations, dependence. More isn't always better. Enough is what matters. Why starting small still counts? Many people delay starting because they think, if I can't save thousands, why bother? That mindset keeps people stuck. A $500 emergency fund can cover most car repairs, handle minor medical bills, prevent high-interest debt. Momentum matters more than perfection. Emergency funds grow in layers. Small buffer stable base, long-term security. You don't build safety overnight. You build it gradually. And that's okay. Where should you keep your emergency fund? Your emergency fund should be easy to access, separate from daily spending. Low risk, good places include high-yield savings accounts, separate savings accounts at your bank. Avoid stocks or investments, too volatile. Cash that's too easy to spend. Locking it away where access is difficult. The goal isn't growth. The goal is availability when you need it. How to build it without feeling overwhelmed. Here's a simple approach. Automate small amounts, even $25 to $50 per paycheck adds up. Use windfalls wisely, tax refunds, bonuses, gifts. Split them. Treat it like a bill. Saving first removes decision fatigue. Pause, don't quit. If life gets tight, slow down. Don't abandon it. Consistency beats intensity. What happens after you use it? Using your emergency fund doesn't mean you failed. It means it worked. After an emergency, refill the fund gradually. Return to your baseline goal. Adjust if your life circumstances changed. The fund is meant to be used responsibly. Conclusion. An emergency fund isn't about fear. It's about freedom from panic. It gives you breathing room time to make better decisions. Confidence that one setback won't undo everything. You don't need to do this perfectly. You just need to start. If this video helped you understand emergency funds more clearly, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs less stress around money. This is Lean Learning Lane, where we focus on practical education, one clear lesson at a time. In the next video, we'll talk about where emergency funds fit inside a complete money system, so your finances work together, not against you. If you're finding this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share the video. Lean Learning Lane is all about simple, practical education, one clear lesson at a time.